Conor McGregor's return to the Ultimate Fighting Championship has been one of the most anticipated events in mixed martial arts. The former two-division champion has kept fans and the media in suspense about his next move, fueling speculation and excitement around his comeback. Now, as we approach the final months of 2024, the stage seems set for what he has dubbed the greatest comeback of all time. The long road back. Conor McGregor's hiatus from the Octagon has been longer than anyone expected. After his last fight in July 2021, where he sustained a gruesome leg injury in his bout against Dustin Poirier, McGregor has been in recovery mode. The injury, which involved a fracture to both his tibia and fibula, required extensive surgery and rehabilitation. While initially expected to return earlier, the healing process took much longer than anticipated, leaving McGregor out of action for over 3 years. During this time, he kept his fans engaged through social media, posting updates about his physical recovery, training routines, and even dabbling in other ventures like acting. The road back has been long and hard, but McGregor insists that this downtime has allowed him to retool and refocus, building anticipation for a triumphant return. Dana White's confirmation. Throughout McGregor's absence, rumors of his return have swirled, often leaving fans in a state of suspense. Ultimate Fighting Championship President Dana White, however, provided clarity on multiple occasions, affirming that McGregor would indeed make his comeback. Initially, McGregor was slated to fight Michael Chandler much earlier, but injuries and other factors kept pushing the date. White, never one to overpromise, remained cautiously optimistic, stating in 2024 that McGregor would fight again without question. The fact that McGregor continues to bring in massive viewership and remains one of the sport's biggest stars adds weight to White's consistent confidence in his return. White also acknowledged that McGregor's return will significantly boost Ultimate Fighting Championship's revenue streams, likely drawing one of the largest pay-per-view audiences in recent memory. The announcement. On New Year's Eve 2023, McGregor took to social media to make an official announcement that thrilled fans worldwide, declaring that his fight against Michael Chandler would take place on June 29, 2024, during UFC's International Fight Week in Las Vegas. McGregor labeled his return as the greatest comeback of all time. The Irishman's choice of words wasn't surprising. McGregor has always had a flair for the dramatic. His confidence, despite being out of the Octagon for nearly 3 years, underscores his belief that he can still dominate the sport. The date also strategically coincides with one of the Ultimate Fighting Championship's biggest events, ensuring that McGregor's comeback will be on the grandest stage possible. Michael Chandler, the chosen opponent. Michael Chandler, McGregor's opponent, has eagerly awaited this fight for quite some time. Though Chandler has suffered 3 losses in his last 4 fights, he remains one of the Ultimate Fighting Championship's most explosive and entertaining fighters. Known for his powerful striking and relentless pressure, Chandler presents a formidable challenge, especially given McGregor's long layoff. Both fighters also served as coaches on the latest season of The Ultimate Fighter, where their interactions further fueled the hype surrounding their eventual bout. Despite Chandler's struggles, McGregor's extended absence and question marks surrounding his fitness add an extra layer of intrigue to this matchup. Both fighters have everything to gain and lose, which makes the stakes exceptionally high. The weight class surprise. In a surprising twist, McGregor announced that the fight would take place at 185 pounds, a weight class unfamiliar to both him and Chandler. McGregor has competed at featherweight, lightweight, and occasionally welterweight, but middleweight is a new challenge. This decision raised eyebrows among fans and analysts, who speculated about how both fighters would adjust to the new weight. McGregor has always been known for his strategic mind and ability to adapt, but fighting at 185 pounds presents a unique set of challenges, particularly in terms of power and stamina. Chandler, on the other hand, is known for his aggressive fighting style, but whether he can maintain that pace at a higher weight remains to be seen. McGregor's legacy. McGregor's return is not just about winning a fight. It's about preserving and enhancing his legacy. After suffering back-to-back losses to Dustin Poirier and enduring a series of injuries, many have questioned whether McGregor still has what it takes to compete at the elite level. His last win came in January 2020, when he knocked out Donald Cerrone in just 40 seconds. While that victory was impressive, it feels like a distant memory given his recent struggles. A victory over Chandler could solidify McGregor's place among the UFC's all-time greats, while a loss could severely tarnish his legacy. McGregor himself has acknowledged this, noting that his comeback is as much about legacy as it is about competition. The stakes are high. For both McGregor and Chandler, this fight carries significant implications. McGregor's career has always been about more than just fighting. He's built a brand around his persona, and every win or loss impacts that image. A victory could reignite his career and potentially lead to title contention once again, while a loss might push him closer to retirement. For Chandler, the stakes are equally high. Defeating McGregor would be the biggest win of his career and could catapult him into the title picture. Additionally, both fighters are known for their aggressive, high-octane fighting styles, which makes this matchup a potential Fight of the Year candidate. UFC's business angle. From a business standpoint, McGregor's return is a goldmine for the UFC. Historically, McGregor's fights have been among the highest-grossing pay-per-view events in UFC history, and his return fight is expected to draw massive numbers. The UFC has already begun promoting the fight as a marquee event for International Fight Week, a time when Ultimate Fighting Championship traditionally pulls out all the stops to generate buzz. Given McGregor's global appeal, it's likely that this event will not only attract longtime MMA fans, but also casual viewers who tune in for the spectacle that McGregor brings. The financial implications are enormous, and the UFC is undoubtedly banking on McGregor's star power to deliver. The anticipation builds. As the June 29, 2024 date approaches, the anticipation for McGregor's return continues to grow. Fans are eager to see whether he can live up to the lofty expectations he has set for himself. McGregor has never been one to shy away from the spotlight, and he thrives on the pressure that comes with being one of the most recognizable figures in sports. The hype surrounding this fight has already reached fever pitch, and as more details emerge, the excitement will only intensify. Regardless of the outcome, McGregor's return will be a defining moment in both his career and the sport of MMA. And that's it for today's deep dive into Conor McGregor's highly anticipated 2024 UFC comeback. Do you think he'll live up to the hype and claim victory, or will Michael Chandler spoil his return? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.